Welcome, beautiful soul travelers, to your St. Patrick's Day edition of Faery FriYay. Hello, we are going to be getting into a Friday message using our wild wisdom of the Faery Oracle, getting a main message out today. I wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing a live on Monday using these same cards. I will be pulling a Faery Oracle spread, and we will be looking at the Ostara energies with the spring equinox coming up also at the same time of the new moon on the 21st. So I'm going to be reading that on live Friday evening. So look out for, or sorry, Monday evening. So look out for that. Tomorrow, of course, I'll also be live for our Saturday Empress night. Saturday night Empress live, baby. I got this. All right, so what the heck? Woo! Looks like somebody is standing in their pentacle power there with the Nine of Pentacles and Emperor energy. Who is that? That's what we like to see on a St. Patrick's Day FriYay. I just saw 111 on the timer as well. You could be healing at this time, and as you're doing so, you may not realize it, but you may be bringing in a lot of blessings for yourself, and some of them could be money related. You definitely could be single or becoming single as well. All right, after learning some truth, and you're going to be doing just fine from what I see. So no worries about that. You're definitely peeping out the game and seeing what you can do to get your bag is what I'm hearing. Here. These are general readings, which may or may not resonate with everyone, but if they do in any way, thank you so much for hitting that like button and let me know below how this is resonating in the comments. We're using the holographic tarot as well as the vice versa tarot to get your messages out today with our Celtic cross spread, fitting for our Irish energies here today. Now, if you do need a personal reading that is specific to you, do reach out to me at VenusianWays.org. We will be getting advice from our Forest Bay cards today, as well as further love advice if that happens to come up. In any case, I always do love at the end of all of my readings, so a great reason to subscribe and hit that bell notification right there. So every day you get a little love from Venusian Empress Oracle. All right, and Priestess Melissa. Also at the end, I do have a divination coin where we will answer your burning question. Let's get into it, shall we? Thanks so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, the Fae, and St. Patrick himself. Bring through some blessings for us on this FriYay. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's see what's going on, shall we? How's everybody's Friday going out there? Let me know when you're joining me, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening. Definitely don't forget to wear your green so you don't get pinched. I've got a cute little St. Patrick's Day hat that I've already been wearing up for the last couple of weeks, so I've already been bringing in that energy and tapping into that luck of the Irish, if you will. Let's see what's coming out for us, shall we? All right, StarDust. Interesting. The energy of StarDust says, hold on a second. Premonition, Galactic communications, beginnings and endings. This is the number 35 card. So definitely you could be thinking about the past at this time as you're moving forward. It's kind of like, you know, that clearing out process when we think about endings and beginnings. It's like stolen in our sleep energy. We're looking at perhaps what we were unaware of, unconscious of, unawakened to, you know, because that's what this card talks about. We were asleep to something for a while perhaps, and now we're really going over that, right? Carry me home energy coming out on top. This energy talks about support, time to be carried, allow others to help, right? So perhaps we need some help perhaps at this time as we're moving forward, coming out of the state of sleep or unconsciousness or unawareness of what's been going on, 4, 5, 6, but now it's like all of a sudden you know, you find yourself in this place where you need this help and support at this time. Could be someone of a love nature, you know, romantic nature could be the deal too. 27, 9. Interesting. So anyway, we're going to look at this energy of Stardust and see what this card has to say for us at this time. 35. So it's all about your heart. You may be doing a lot of healing within your heart space at this time. It could be around someone, you know, that you trusted to be there for you, that you called home, you know. This is something that could have happened around this full moon, this past full moon energy, or something that could be coming up around the pink Libra full moon that's going to be coming up in April. All right, so they have some long things in this book. We're going to read the main story here. It says, this beautiful fairy seems somewhat unsettled. She is listening, waiting, reaching out to the galactic web to try and put together pieces of the information she is receiving. For she has experienced a premonition, but as these things go for all of us, we are never entirely certain of what will happen or when. Only that something will happen, and soon. And so she reaches out to what we humans have called the heavens. She looks to the cycles beyond those of this earth and wonders if we are all in the process of major change. Do you feel like that right now? I feel like a lot of major changes have been happening. Let me see, I left off somewhere and I gotta find my place. A change so profound we have not yet found the words to describe it. She understands that the premonition she has is about cycles that reflect those on each, but she is unsure what to make of what she is feeling and sensing. So she looks to the night skies at a time when there is peace, stillness, and quiet, gazes up at the life forms and planets and the stars, their galaxies, and knows she has lived beyond this dimension, and that what might be reaching her is significant, far beyond her life, magical as it is. You feel like there's some part of you that's missing that you're wanting to reconnect with, and do you find yourself at night, perhaps outside, looking up at the stars and things of that nature? Let me know down in the comments below. As she gazes up, there are baby stars and dying stars. There is stardust, which is sent out by the dying stars and breathed in by the nebula and used to form the new star selves. And she knows that she has been on these stars, and that her feelings are from a place beyond this time and place, and yet they have great meaning for her now. For this is a true premonition. It is not an empathetic moment where she feels the strange feelings and sensations of another. She has had a postcard from the future and from a place far beyond her home. And so she waits, as all of us with these experiences must. And she knows that while her premonition is as ethereal, as light as stardust, she knows that it is powerful and will create ripples throughout all time and all places. The meaning of this card says, this card can signify a return to source, a sense of needing to rewrite the soul contract, changing and moving into a new stage of life. Are you feeling this way right now? Like a wiping the slate clean? A new incarnation. In order to make sense of these feelings, you may need to be alone and in the dark to work something out. Receiving messages clearly and strongly, hesitant to act on them, waiting patiently for more information, seeking connection in the night sky, when we can see other constellations and galaxies and understanding your own stardust self and origins. Which ones do you feel most drawn to? Andromeda, Pleiades, Orion? Let me know down in the comments below if you're resonating with this and you feel that pull and wanting to make that connection. Thinking a great deal about off-Earth matters, about life in the universe, and wondering whether there are galactic beings connecting with you. Visions and dreams of these beings in off-world communities and civilizations. Light being connections, ascended master connections, clues to what will happen, but lacking absolute clarity means you are feeling you must pin it down to follow your instinct. So you just may be feeling in general that you need more information regardless of what this is at this time. All right, so you are getting that information that you need. But right now, you've been in the dark, it feels like, about something, and we just saw 11:11 on the timer. It could be about someone, right? That you felt like you could trust, perhaps. Let's see what's going on here. Show us what we need to know. Ace of Cups and Page of Swords. Again, definitely you could have been spying, looking in on something, trying to figure out something in relation to love. That could be why you need to pull back at this time and spend some time alone. Focus on loving yourself, right? Seeing your own value and worth. Doing some things perhaps out in nature. Just reconnecting again with Source and yourself. Okay, getting your affairs in order is what I heard with the Hierophant energy, perhaps. Maybe you need to figure out how to get things in order as you plan to move forward and away from a particular person or situation. Could be in relation to marriage, but in any case, courts, that kind of thing, legal, 1221. Unhappiness at the bottom is the main energy going on here. Perhaps someone did let you down, and maybe you do need to pull back and do some healing at this time. At the center of everything, your energy is what is indicating is the star in reverse. Definitely taking a rest at this time. Hermit energy is all in this reading with that Stardust energy and talking about pulling back. You decided not to go down a certain path, perhaps that you were going down at one point, and it definitely feels like it was around love. 11:11. You definitely, I feel like, are regaining with this 2 and then the 4 of Wands, regaining your bearings, where you call home. Again, carry me home. It's like you may be wondering, where is home at this point? So maybe this is why you are, what you're thinking about while you're not there. Maybe you're thinking about the memories of how happy you were at one point, but there was a third party, and that's what I feel like you pulled away for, because your heart and your head needs healing at this time. You really need to try to understand things clearly before you go back, right? And try to get your affairs in order, perhaps. 9 of Cups energy. So the way that you saw this situation basically is you thought it was your happiness, but obviously you weren't careful about what you wished for, is what this feels like, because if this is how it ended, and this is what it's showing as the bridging energy from the past to the future, again, with the outside energies of the person you could have been dealing with. 9 of Wands. So you're definitely keeping your walls up. You've learned your lessons. I feel like this is someone you're not letting back in. Hopes, wishes, and fears is that perhaps that you'll be able to be in your power again. Maybe you are, as far as, you didn't stay in a situation and continue to be abused. But at the same time, you may not be feeling like the Empress. You may be wondering if you'll feel, empowered that way again. But what you do know is you have to leave this situation, whatever this is, this way of thinking. But I feel like it's all around the heart. It's all about loving yourself, right? And you know that you haven't been happy in this situation. And Spirit's asking you not to give this another chance, just to really think things through and do what's going to be best for you moving forward. Wow. For St. Patrick's Day, really, you gotta have the trickster energy coming up here, you know? And that is kind of what I see as trickster energy in a way. You know, it's like, oh, almost had it. You know, 9 of Cups, you almost had that 10th cup, right? But it's just out of reach. 6 of Cups here, just out of reach. It's like that Rapunzel energy. I feel like you're definitely blocking off communication with this person at this time. They definitely hurt you quite a bit, whoever this is. You're an Empress. This person did not recognize you for who you are, and now you've pulled back. You've gone into that reclusive energy. This definitely indicates that as well. Again, you're looking at yourself, things that are dying, things that are reforming again. And the StarDust is all the little intricacies in the middle, right? Ace of Pentacles energy with this 4 of Swords energy. You definitely could be, you know, thinking right now, I always see this as kind of like, because here it's like, I feel like it's more balanced here. Here I feel like it's kind of like your money with the situation we're talking about could be tied up in court. Legal situations right now going on for you perhaps around this. And trying to heal once again, like I said, and get yourself back into that Empress energy. Definitely hermiting, like I said, to work on that. 2 of Wands in reverse, absolutely holding back in this past, whatever this path was you were going down, this situation that you were in, you're definitely holding back here. Your worth, your value, you're not letting anyone through your walls, you know, blocking them at the pass, you know, sending them packing back in the direction they came is what I heard. 4 of Wands energy. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. You definitely learned some truth about someone who is being dishonest that was close to you. Again, this definitely feels like a romantic partner. Someone you trusted, you know, to catch you if you fall. You know, you would trust this person with the trust fall. Like you really opened yourself to this person. You really thought that they had your back, if you will. But it looks like they may have been scratching someone else's back, if you know what I mean. And you knew that you had no choice but to heal from this situation. 3 of Swords, absolutely. This is making it hard for you, though, to heal with the Star in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, right? You definitely have no passion for this situation. Could be calling on Metatron as one of the energies because that's who's there in the Star energy. This could be an indication for you to call on Metatron, especially if you do work with that energy. And I don't know what star system he would be connected to, but you know, there could be a lot of inner conflict because of this dishonesty that you were dealing with. Yep. This was definitely a BS fairy tale. See what I mean with that trickster energy? The 9 of Cups and the genie. Be careful what you wish for. Well, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse with this situation. It's more or less like, you know, you put everything into it, but you had no idea that this person had other things going on behind the scenes, right? 9 of Wands is coming out quite a bit here. Yeah. They basically did themselves in, but they had plans to, you know, they were always looking for the next best thing. You literally had to walk away from this. There was nothing you could do, nothing more you could do. Just feeling defeated, like, wow, with this person as far as the, you know, the links that they would go to. We got 10 of Pentacles in reverse and Empress in reverse. And this is you, I feel like, just feeling like, I hope that I can regain my dignity and, you know, be able to attain that level of the Empress and having the Ten of Pentacles, even Ten of Cups, you know, being able to regain your composure again, to be willing to even put yourself out there for something that big again is really what it feels like, if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments below for sure, and hit that like button. Definitely, you know, this is a battle is ensuing perhaps. You know, this person literally was a trickster. You literally had to take an L on this one. Let the chips fall where they may. You know, you probably lost out on some money on this situation, unfortunately, but hey, you get your freedom. And sometimes freedom does cost, but you know, in the end, you win. All right? It's all about self-love and not allowing someone else to win the battle when it comes to your inner peace. Gotta say no to those lying, cheating types, those ones that come with nothing but fantasy, and they'll feed you a good line, and the next thing you know, you're being target practice. Right? No wonder you got your walls up against, you know, this kind of person, right? You don't know what to expect from them, is what I heard. What's the advice coming through for our beautiful collective? The Spirit Familiar says, seek loving connections and cherish friendships. It's maybe a time to get a fur baby, but definitely, you know, trust in those people that really do have your back to help you through this. You know what I mean? And help you to see the truth, perhaps, about what you didn't know was going on. Right? To really be aware and awakened so that you don't fall prey to this person, if anything, again, because maybe there is a concern about that, because this person really did hurt you because they got so close to you. Keep going says, trust in yourself. You have all you need. Trust in yourself. You have all you need, all right? It may not seem like it at this time, but you do have those ones that you can trust and call on to help you at this time, and you definitely are being encouraged to do that and not try to do this all by yourself, all right? Even if it's just one other person, allow someone else, if nothing else, to vent to, right? Because even getting it out, writing it down, burning it, this is a great time with the star energy coming up. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a reading live on Monday night, which is going to be just before the new moon on the 21st, 10:23 a.m. I'm pretty sure. All right, we're going to be talking all about planting those seeds, the energy that you may be in. You'll get some great advice for helping you to move through that time and plant those seeds that you really want to plant. And not only that, but to nourish and nurture them with your good emotions and thoughts, so that, you know, you keep that passionate energy up to help bring it to fruition, what you really want. That is the work, but you can do it. All right, what? Romance says, Cupid's arrow strikes. Interesting. You know, be careful of those get love quick schemes. I was going to say get rich quick schemes. All right, power is coming out here. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say what? No, or to walk away at any time. Don't discount the power you have, regardless of how strong it feels, how familiar it feels, all right? Don't go too fast with it. However, we do have this card that says, look deep within your heart and you will find my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I feel like this person knows how deeply that you love them, but they know how to feed you a good line too, and you don't want to end up having to deal with this Knight of Cups in reverse. This person that's passionate when they want to be, but then they leave you in this kind of energy, right? Having to heal, having to call upon your star family and those that, yes, can help you, but better to be able to circumvent and not even have to, it's called preventative maintenance, not have to deal with those things to begin with, right? And that's by learning our lessons and not getting into these Ten of Swords energies again. Here. All right. Are you ready to get an answer to your question, beautiful ones? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, the answer is definitely a no on this one. So whatever you were thinking, don't do it. All right. I hope that you did get some awesome answers to whatever you may have needed at this time for yourself on this amazing St. Patrick's Day Friday. Don't forget to leave a comment below, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. I will see you guys live tomorrow for our Saturday Night Empress Live, as well as Monday, all right, for our new moon reading. Love you guys so much. See you soon. Bye for now.